What's up, everybody? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day out there. I'm having a wonderful day. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video. Y'all it's been a lot of people that's got a problem with me not doing videos every day and stuff like that. It don't matter because I told y'all I'm going to do these videos when I want to do these videos, okay? We got a lot to talk about, so let me just clear the air real quick. If you got a problem with the word bitch, nigga, hoe, or any of those hood colloquialisms in casual conversation and curse words in casual conversation, this is definitely not the broadcast for you. And if you are already a person that's got an issue with my cursing, you got to be new or you got to be stupid to think that I'm going to change, okay? So this is going to be a very gutter conversation because sometimes we got to get gutter when we see the gutter, all right? But anyway, I do want to first of all shout out my womb sisters, my true supporters, my people that are out there that can see through the bullshit. I'm so glad we got people that can see through the bullshit, but I'm not surprised at the people that can't, because I know it's three types of black people. We got the brilliant, the basic, and the brain dead. I have always said this, and 90% are basically the basic and brain dead, and I know that. Only about 5 to 10% of black people and Africans worldwide, only about 5 to 10%, and 10% is being nice, are brilliant. Okay, so when shit hit the fan, when we acting a fool, when we acting sick, when we acting like niggas still on the plantation, it does not surprise me. Y'all have been the ones that's been saying, ooh, Art, that's too harsh. We shouldn't say it like that. That ain't true, and all the evidence is in our face. We got a political campaign right now that's showing me how sick niggas really are. Y'all done went from fuck the police to, oh, Kamala was just doing her job. Yeah, girl, ski-wee, black girl magic. The fuck wrong with y'all? Like, we got shit like that going on. You don't want me to be honest. You don't want me to be a person to make a distinction between black people and say, yeah, there are some brilliant ones, there are some that are conscious, and there are some that are on code. We starting to see those differences because we have to differentiate. We ain't all the same. So when we have situations like this go on, honey, and I'm seeing how crazy we acting, we can't even get our facts straight. We can't even use critical thinking skills to get ourselves a proper government, a proper election, proper officials that's going to really represent us. We done sat up here and put people in office, or think we did anyway, and supporting people that don't even have our agenda in mind. Don't have your best interests in mind. Don't even want to claim that they you. Kamala done claim she everything else every other weekend except for black. What's wrong? So we went from fuck the police to Kamala just doing her job. We went from save the children to pedo Joe. The bipolarism. It's real. It's very real with us. And I'm going somewhere with this. We ain't got nothing but time because y'all been waiting on this shit, right? Bipolarism amongst us is very real. It's very serious. We will have the same people, just like y'all that like the Bible and shit, the same people that was talking about, oh, yes, Jesus, he is king, where the same people talk about crucify him, crucify him. That, like, it don't take long for people to switch, which is why I don't really take a lot of this praise, a lot of that praise that you get from people online with this social media thing. I don't take it seriously at all because we're very emotional people, for one, and for two, we got so much bipolarism. Let's just start with the sisterhood. The same hoes that'll say, oh man, Art, I love your videos, I love you, Art. It's gonna be the same hoes talking about, oh, I knew Art was a scammer. I knew it. Bipolar, it didn't take long. It won't take long when you are already mad, when something already in your spirit that don't like a brilliant woman. You got a brilliant black woman that's doing her damn thing. I've already seen this coming via the divination. They already said how people would betray. They already talked about the jealousy that I would experience. And this is not my first go round, my first rodeo with jealousy amongst our people and amongst our sisters. So when you got these old frowsy face hoes come out here, to which I never approved of them coming on the team. And I'm so glad that the audit has shown exactly what I've been telling everybody. These receipts people waiting for. Let me tell you what these frowsy face, jealous, bipolar, sick hoes then came over here and tried to do. You got people out here saying Art then took these folks' money. Now, it took me a while before I could even really talk about it because I didn't even know what was going on. Didn't even really know what was going on. And as y'all can kind of see, as I'm doing videos and I'm making pauses, I'm getting more information. Why didn't I know everything that was going on? How do I approach this? The way I operate and what you think I do is two totally different things. People's perception is not really reality. For example, what I do when this camera goes off, that's for me to know, and that's something I know. Everybody else is wondering. My working relationship with my former business manager, Cathey, y'all got this thing in y'all head to where we laid up, we married, all this kind of crazy shit, and this the main person that I'm not getting a lot of information from. So when he has an issue with these broads that he's brought on the team, I have no idea about it. And I'm being told everything is okay. The queen, right? I'm being told you the queen, you over here, and I'm separated from a lot of people here. When I cut this camera off, I'm back to my work and my purpose. I'm not hanging out, we not chilling, we not married in multiple marriages and polygamous colonies, just having the electric slide, African electric slide all day long. No, absolutely not. So when they have a situation pop off, I'm getting little by little what's really going on because I don't think that Cathey wanted to upset the queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of the stuff that I had talked about that we need to make sure of, it wasn't being listened to. The same things I was saying. First of all, I kicked the broad out, the little box bleach, blonde-haired chick that hit the wall, kicked her out of one of my groups, even when she was acting as the admin with Cathey. I kicked her out because I didn't like her energy. I didn't like the way she was moving. And I'm like, okay, I don't care who hired you. And that's the voicemail I left this broad. I don't care who hired you. I don't like the way you move. Still love you, girl. Okay, bye. I don't know you. I don't want to know you because all this bipolarism, you doing the extra most in my videos, on my posts. You clout chasing energy, acting like we closer than we really are, and I don't really know you. Y'all better know this shit is real. When you are a person that has power, when you have beauty, when you have influence, there are people that come for you. Y'all know this shit. They coming. They want a piece of the light because they're talentless and they're mediocre. We got to be honest today. When you have talentless, mediocre broads that have hit their wall, that have no real marketable skill, and see something in you that they want, and the only way when they don't get what they want, and it's the only way to try to get back at you is to try to bring down what you're doing, baby, that's what they got going on. It's very easy to see. So what these damn helpers that came over here and did, these hoes, they done came over here and set up accounts because you've been brought in unbeknownst to, oh, nice Pisces, Cathey. Everybody is so nice and kind. You finna get this little nice roast today, brother, too. Go ahead, take it. You from the northeast pocket. I'm gonna roast y'all, too. So you can take this roast. So everybody nice, and I'm like, okay, you may think she nice. I'm not fucking with it. And I told her from the very beginning, I sent the voicemail, which I hope you heard, with all these receipts we got coming out. Did you hear them receipts? I got them. The first thing I said, I don't want nothing to do with this broad and those women when they come over here. I see through it. I don't trust it. It shouldn't be trusted. Leave me out of everything they got going on. This is literally what I said. Because I already see all this fakery and clout chasing online. People coming, you think we finna be BFFs when you come over here? And you online, you extra laughing, extra hard at everything I gotta say, showing me you lame. I don't hang with lame assholes that have nothing to offer. I don't hang with talentless, mediocre, lame hoes. I don't do that. You gotta go ahead and get in some of these bitches' face every once in a while. And as I did my videos, as this stuff was coming out, I'm all professional and shit, cause I'm just getting little by little. Cause old Pisces, they tell you everything but what's really going on, Pisces. So I'm not being told shit. And my role in the whole thing, my name's on the shit. I'm marketing, I'm bringing people too. But the bookkeeper got what he doing. The money manager got what he doing. And speaking of money, you know, when the first few investments came, one of the womb sisters, you know, a few people I knew, I didn't mind that coming into my personal business account, but that was quickly transferred over to another account, which was the primary investment accounts where all of the shopping and all of the, you know, buying and then property buying and all that kind of stuff was done. The business was handled. And I didn't, you know, I was like, okay, I don't like that, but this is what we're going to do for now. And then I kind of saw another payment or two come in, you know, from people that's making investments. And I was like, hold up. I said, I don't want this to my account. So it would get moved as usual. But I said all that to say, I told them from the beginning, I ain't want nothing to do with it. So the money was moved and they set up other accounts. Mind you, you know when black people say mind you, I'm doing my thing, the womb school, got everything going on. My account is my account. That's why I don't like mixing shit, because the money manager's doing their thing. Mind you, I don't know that he done put this broad over the damn money, the investment fund. I don't know that, I'm not told this shit. Or one of the investment funds. I'm not told none of this shit. I'm left out of that equation because, again, I'm marketing. Okay, if you got Papa John's Pizza and he on the face doing the damn videos, he's not damn making the boxes, he's not cooking the pizza, he's doing marketing. So I don't have no reason to even be over there, and I was left out of some very pertinent information, so I don't know she got access to money. And mind you, the accounts, they in my name. We got an Art Cathey LLC in this motherfucker. I don't even have an Art Cathey LLC. So when y'all talk about where's the money, it's in those accounts. Who's got control of those accounts? The damn box blonde hoe. But who's making videos talking about I'm scamming people? It's the main person that's doing the scamming and that's got the fucking money. And mind you, every time you go to my website, and I'm going to get on my website in a minute because this is, oh Lord, I feel the truth rolling up in my spirit. It's going to be a truth spilling session. I'm about to spill some shit. Mind you, I don't even have no damn Art Cathey LLC, okay? And I'm like, wait a minute. So when I find out all of this information is coming out, one day I'm in the car with Quace, we going to take care of some business, or probably going to the ATM as we usually do. I'm over here in a damn voicemail. This lady, the box blonde hair lady, then sent, and she told me, you think I'm playing with you? I'm like, oh, hey, I don't want to hear that. I don't know what y'all have going on. Like, leave that out of my world. Because if y'all got some crazy shit popping, that's on y'all. And I told you, that is why I don't even want to hear it. Don't pull me in it. I don't want to know. Just handle it. And that's how I am with men. Like, I don't like to overstep my boundaries with men. This is just going to give you, like, some context to understand some stuff. If I'm marketing and I say, hey, and in the properties, and in the case of the properties, me sketching out the design, you know, picking the furniture and thinking about the interior layout, all that kind of stuff, and you can see the videos I've done for that, that's my job. My job ain't heavy lifting and stuff like that. What I had planned to do was to lay out the design and they take care of the execution. But when you have people telling you, okay, this is going to be done, I know your standard, I leave it to you to do it. And I'm on the other stuff. Now, would I do things a little bit differently? Yeah. but I didn't know they were not going well because I'm being told everybody's doing well. People like the properties, the reviews are good. I'm not fucking with a lot going on because I'm not interested in this whole clout chasing thing. I protect my energy and I protect myself from my own bipolar people who quote unquote mean well, but I know I still healing. That ain't my thing. I'm not the welcome committee. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever y'all thought I was supposed to do, that's a projection of your reality on me. That's not my reality, and that's certainly not what was going on. So when you want to get some motherfucking facts, let's get these goddamn facts about what was really happening and why things, you know, occur to be the way they are. So I'm thinking, all right, so I'm not being told shit. And then when my mom's on her way over here, now we got shit coming out online, videos being made, and my mom's looking at this on her phone when she on the plane coming over here. Unbeknownst to me, I'm still not even knowing. But now that the audits have come out, everything that I said about my money being separate, what I was even, you know, here to do, my role as marketing, like everything's been shown. But what y'all don't know, baby, is these heifers so big, bold, and you know what I mean, like ghetto with it. You got the damn people's booking that's going to damn this bitch. Not me. Don't email me talking about where's my money. It's in the account this bitch that opened up. DBA, doing business as. You know what I'm saying? Alright, Cathey LLC. She still can't even make money unless she put my name in her mouth. I'm trying to let y'all see something real quick. I don't even mind being used as the vessel for this lesson. But when you have something of value, you can feed everybody. These hoes been eating off me, unbeknownst to me, robbing me blind, not even giving me the cut that I'm even supposed to really get from Art Cathey Hills. Because when you go to my website and you buy a real estate report or any of that stuff, where that money goes to those accounts that Lil Miss Lady was put in charge over. And thankfully for me, my womb school, the book sales, you know, my commissions with the herbs and all that other type of stuff I got going on, that's in my accounts. That's why I don't have to worry about, I don't have to be on top of what y'all got going on. I need my money. No, because I wouldn't hurt it like that, to be honest. So I was like, okay, you know, I get my cut. My 70% or whatever. Yeah, 70%. But girl, y'all was getting I know y'all was getting my money. Like, I can see it now. I just wasn't stressing over it. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm not one of those people that's very reactive. I know where my ancestors have me. I'm financially very secure on y'all hoes, okay? And yeah, that's what's really going on. Y'all need to go send them a couple emails. Send them the same emails. I mean, I want you to keep the same energy when these hoes gonna need some money on their books. Because this is criminal shit now. You don't escape criminal charges just because you repatriate. You're still under the same jurisdictions of laws of the U.S. of A. where you have your citizenship. And the same for me. And while we're on it, babe, my 10-year background check, 20-year, 30-year, however far back you want to go, my background check is clean. I don't have not one offense. I don't even have one speeding ticket. My shit's, and I've always done my business clean, but what I realize is with their rules, the biggest repat rules of the years, these jealous assholes came over here. They said, you know what we're going to do? Since we never got to enter, you know, exchange with Art, I blew them the fuck off. Things went south with her and Quasi, and I told Quasi from the get-go, I ain't want shit to do with them, and I halfway even interact with Quasi like that. I told them from the get-go, I don't want nothing to do with you. So now that you know, was shown that you was a lame asshole from the beginning, I don't want nothing to do with you. Now what do? Let's use Art, because you know I'm already infamous because I tell the truth. I'm a naturally infamous, polarizing truth speaker, so it's perfect. People already don't like her. They was looking for a reason to hate her, so let's try to throw up a little bit of truth. Oh, I was working with them, and they owe me money. Oh, my God. But really, fool, law is law, facts are facts, and you was trying to get in front of the story and spray me so much so that when the shit really came out, I was behind and trying to act like I was covering for myself, and you was hoping I would react in such a way that I would get in the mud and look as stupid as you are. No, I'm not. Nope. Because when facts are facts and law is law, bitch, you smelling like jailbait at this point. All in that direction. Like, that's jailbait smelling. That's why I made myself very clear about why I wanted to be separated. I even made a big point of telling Cathey one time when, after I made the GLS, the Gambian Leech Syndrome video, even back when that was going on, I wasn't even told, like, to the degree shit was popping off. Because in one of my live videos after that, he even put, like, we need to do an American Leech Syndrome. And I didn't even know how much he was referring to what was going on. I still didn't know. But when I saw everything come out, I was like, oh my God. These hoes that came over here, set up accounts, and was thinking I was just going to lose it and something like that. Like, no. Like, what's real is that you owe people. You need to account. Tell folks where their money is, because when people book, buy a real estate report, any of the monetization on that website, that Art Cathey Hills, that's going to you, Miss Ma'am. Ain't that some hood shit? Baltimore, y'all gonna have to take this L for this bleach blonde out the box, honey. And I hope you be able to maintain your shit from behind bars. I think it's supposed to be cute with an orange jumpsuit or whatever. Y'all, you know, them light-skinned hoes think that they have to do blonde on their head. Would y'all cut that stupid shit out? When you over the age of 40 and just because you light-skinned, that don't mean you have to do blonde hair, okay? That shit looks tired, and that tells everybody just how asleep you are. Like, it's the stupidest looking shit. I don't like having a roast hose that's really sad and that's low-key looking up to you and needed a boost up. Bitch, you've been eating off me since you fucking got here. Your fucking plane ticket was paid for. Now that you got here, shit didn't go right. I don't know what the fuck y'all had going on. But I overhear some shit of how you probably even smuggled some shit up in here. Bitch, you smelling like federal time, ho. Don't you ever think you can spray me and act like I'm the scammer when you was put in charge of the motherfucking funds. Not even my choice. I would have never done that shit. No, bitch. Y'all got this shit all the way twisted. One time after the Gambian Leech Syndrome video, Cathey called me on the phone, or he left a voicemail and was like, yeah, you know, Gambian Leech Syndrome, that was brilliant, ha ha ha. And I heard, I guess that was her in the background. Yeah, that was fun. I sent him a voicemail right after. I said, don't do that whole talk to me in front of her thing like we all cool, because I'm not. I'm not that. I am not that chick that's gone. Like, I told you, we not cool and chummy, hummy, and that's her way of having some access to hear you talking to me, because you don't have it like that with me either. That's why I was like, don't call me acting like we the fake family and shit. Like, and I told her, I said, we not finna pull this whole fake family. You leaving voicemail. He called me back and was like, all right, I don't appreciate you saying, insinuating that I'm fake. Look, take it however you want to take it, Pisces men. You know y'all ass is sensitive as shit. But I'm a real Sag with my shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's cute for them. They wanted that. No, they don't have any access to Art Cathey. I'm sorry. And you will not be leaving voicemails. You will not even be letting them listen to voicemails. I trade with you. Like, stop. That's too much. Like, we not cool like that. And see, I don't like to have to tell no grown-ass man shit like this. But I knew why I was saying what I was saying. Because all they was trying to do was get close in and and oh, trust in Pisces. Y'all sometimes just be delusional. And if you don't really understand what being on code is, you don't know. I'm going to look like the bad guy with everything. Because that's how it was starting to look. That's how it was starting to look. And so that's why I removed myself from, the team, so to speak, a long time ago. So let me give you just a tight little backstory. When I announced Cathey in my womb school, this was like around February-ish, March, right before we repatriated. So I told him, okay, he's going to be helping me build in the Gambia, and he also has tax services and tax knowledge that he's going to share, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this was like for a trial season. Like, okay, this is who I'm going to let be the business manager for the womb school as it relates to this whole building properties thing. Yay, cool, we made that announcement. Great. Now, as time goes on, people that come on the team and people that are meeting, you know, these young men and women that he's been helping, that he's trained, or whatever they've done together in the 2 or 3 years that he's been here, I was able to interact with them as well. Now, a few of those individuals had to get written off my list. They had to get a death certificate with me. Because if we being straight up honest, forget being 100, forget being 1,000, we about to be 1 million right now. There is a real incompetent spirit in the Gambia that I don't even have time for. The lack of skill, the lack, not just of critical thinking, but I can't do this slow shit with people. I can't. I won't do it. Especially if I'm putting you on and I'm helping you up. You not fixing to half do shit. You not fixing to, you know what I mean, flake on the job. Like, you're not going to do none of that. You're easily, okay, no, we're not using her no more. Bye. It was a lot of people I had tried to put on. And when it comes to the real reason that I even went viral, that video when I was talking about the young girl that I saw that was getting pimped out by her dad, and I'll stand on that till the day I die. You know, the person that saw that go down, part of the team, I ain't want to be a part. I said, don't put me around him ever again in life. Keep me away from him. And I'm not naming no names, but somebody on that end. I said, nope, I'm good. I don't want to work with him. Keep him away from me. So every person that's doing dumb shit, I say, okay, keep everybody the fuck away from me. Keep everybody away. So I look like the mean lady though, but I'm knowing I got to protect my energy. This is a part of life. This is how it is with people. This is how you really, really stay effective when you got so many personalities and so many strong dynamics going on. You cannot keep cranking out business and even fulfill your personal responsibilities in life if you don't know how to create boundaries for yourself. That is something I knew I had to do. And I see, Pisces, y'all aren't good with that. Especially Gemini, Moon Pisces people, Gemini people, those aspects. Y'all just entertainment and everything. Everybody, yeah, I know this person. And it's cool for some stuff. For some stuff, it's cool. But when it comes to making a definitive decision and letting motherfuckers know that ain't cool, no, I don't like that, having hard, tough conversations, Pisces are terrible with that. They don't, and that wasn't being done. So I'm not gonna come out my pocket cussing people out. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that. I'll just fire you and say, okay, I don't need them to do any work for me in that capacity anymore. I had one young lady that was gonna help wardrobe me and help me with my wardrobe. You can't even put some of these little goofy ass Gambian chicks on. Try to set up an appointment with them. Oh, okay, I'll call you right back. And you're supposed to take me to the tailor the next day. And I'm going to call you at this time. They don't call. You running them down for the appointment. And they just sleeping. And it's very much like that. It ain't no, well, maybe you just know. No. It's a real twilight zone. That's why these motherfuckers don't have running water here. These people cannot think their way out of a wet paper bag, but when you go follow them back home, they laying with rats and roaches and filth and dust. That's why, because they don't even know how to do basic business. I said, before I fucking strangle one of these hoes, let me not bother these sisters. I'm not dealing with this shit. But you don't have anybody that's no heavy that's telling people what they need to be told. So I'm just looking like the bad guy, and I say, okay, when it comes to these properties, these are the things that we need to do. This is what the young ladies need to do. This is how they need to clean. If it's not done, okay, I'm not being told. Shit, I was being told that when people was visiting, it was nice. All this other shit. I said, okay, well, maybe he done upgraded the shit. That's great. I got other things going on, like literally other things going on. But it's not really an excuse so much as you got to kind of understand the dynamic. Because at this point, I'm just trying to keep my mental health in focus. Because these motherfuckers will really run you crazy. They really, I'm serious. Like, You got all these people and you the only one. And again, I let men talk to men and check other men. So I'm never fixing to come out of my pocket and be disrespectful. I'll just stop talking to you. That's how I do. I'll just stop talking to you and start making my way. You know what I mean? I'll start backing out. I stop sharing my platform because I'm like, you know what? When it comes to me and my energy and how I present myself, I like to be tight and on point. I like to be very professional. I like to have things just so. If we being a million right now, I mean, there were a lot of aspects and a lot of things during that time where I wasn't as pleased with. You know, my website being one, and that was one that Cathey built for me. I build websites too, but I wasn't, you know, in a position where I wanted to build my site. So I was like, okay, he'll build my site. That's great. You know, and I have another site that I have coming, by the way, guys, because I never liked that site, and I didn't want to be the asshole. I'm like, okay, well, this brother's doing this for me. That's great. You know, let me just go ahead and work with what's been put up. You know what I mean? Because I can still work with, girl, I can make it work. You give me a little, I'll take that little and make it a lot, but I'm not going to, you know, steady just complain. It was a lot of little niggerish type of shit that I didn't like, even with the contracts. I'm like, we need to update these dates. You know what I mean? When time would kind of go by and update stuff on the site, I'm like, oh my God. It was just so much. And I said, okay, let me not worry about what I can't control, because now I have other aspects that I have to give my energy to again and stay insane. Oh my God, it's so much that you have to juggle here with a sense of normalcy. So many different aspects that you have to juggle with your everyday life, with the interaction of people, and you want to stay respectful. But you still have to work with people that are just doing a terrible job. But it's only one person, and that's why we knew that we were going to need people to help. But I think a lot of what happened is, if I'm being brutally honest, you know, men, I want you guys to understand something. It's nothing wrong with saying, I don't know, and I'm in over my head. Geminis and Pisces, if it's a hard conversation to have that hard conversation rather than living in your own delusion that something is okay and stuff is not sweet. And they don't like criticism either. Pisces cannot take criticism whatsoever. You can say, look, we're going to have a roach problem here if this is not sprayed down and gotten treatment and this, that, and the third. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, no, it's going to be okay. No, it's good. Okay, it's no roaches. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And instead of me fucking losing it, I said, okay, let me leave this alone. We got a team. They going to help. Things are being done. Fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll start putting bleach in the water. The ladies will clean. You know, no. Nope. But as it relates to this standard, I had one guy, I don't know him, but my mom, when my mom came, she said it was a man, a New Yorker. Shout out to New York. He pulled my mom to the side because I think they were at one of the properties in Ghana Town or something like that. He put her to the side and said, I don't think your daughter's being represented properly out here. Shout out to you, brother. Because my mom, she was just absolutely horrified. Horrified! You can't even talk to my mom right now about this shit. Like, she's 70 years old, black woman, has invested thousands of her own money into it too. And seeing this fuckery going on, and I ain't even really got to some real shit yet. And she told me, and I'm like, wow, really? You know what I'm saying? So when I start seeing, you know, you ain't really telling me everything, I don't have contact with Cathey. Cathey contacts my team at this point. It ain't no hard feelings. It ain't none of that, because, you know, business is still going to be handled, and we got to make sure that we keep on going, obviously, and instruct people and really get another plan. That's my whole thing. It's just get another plan. Let's keep going. I don't, you know, this was supposed to happen, but once the chapter's closed, I'm cool on that. I allow men to talk with men. That's the way I am on that whole thing. Like, once you kind of, like, I can't get a straight word and I'm not being told, you can lie by omission for me one time. And if you too emotional to really have a, I'm not ever going there, because apparently what's happening is him and Miss Lady, box bleach blonde lady, they got so heated and they about to fight and all this shit. See, I'm not gonna do that with no man. I'm not that person. I'm gonna let you talk to these men, honey, and that's the way you contact me. That's the way we talk. these days. I don't fuck with y'all thinking y'all, ooh, y'all had some disgusting comments. Oh, ooh, I can see y'all make such a good husband and wife. Bitch, what is you talking about? That's like a distant cousin. Well, when I cut this goddamn camera off, I go to my world, he go to his, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all need to get these real receipts. These are the real receipts, though. Because, see, when you don't know somebody's real truth, you going to make up all kind of other shit. You going to let all these goofy hood rat hoes of the Gambia that had no marketable skills, was already jealous, was already clout chasing, and now they desperate. You going to let them tell you everything. So that's why we really need to clear the goddamn air. It's Scorpio season, bitch. It's going to get nasty before we really have to go into champion season of Sagittarius. We got to get down to the nitty gritty first of some ugly, nasty shit that I didn't want to say, but it has to be said. Because y'all bitches then got real comfortable. Bitch, if I was looking at this much jail time, I wouldn't be making videos, ho. That's when you know your ass is stupid as hell. Real receipts. The truth about how my money ain't got shit to do with what you had control over. When people made bookings, bitch, that went to your ass. Where did you go to eat? Bitch, you probably eating pizza right now. Oh my gosh, she made on somebody else's dime that done booked the room. No, don't fuck with me. These real receipts got to come out. Y'all bitches that really got comfortable out here and you thinking, see, the only reason I ain't get this good with you is because I didn't know. I didn't know. I was, yeah, a lot of this was kept from me. Because it looks stupid as hell, don't it? How would you get this hood rat, control their account, and when I see a post in that whole Invest Relocate Africa group, which I left weeks and weeks ago, because y'all, that's not my ministry. A lot of off-code motherfuckers in there, and I ain't got time for that type of shit. But I saw a post talking about some, she got control of the accounts and took off. I was like, what? I know, I said, Lord have mercy, here we go. But people looking at me like it's me. Bitch, well played. Almost, but not quite, though. Almost, but not quite. This hoe out here making videos talking about I stole people's money when it's her motherfucking ass the whole goddamn time. Y'all and my former business manager, y'all handle that. We letting the law handle it. Yeah. And the people that wanted to unsubscribe because you really thought I was scamming people, stay your ass gone. Stay gone. Because, you know, I knew this type of shit would happen. I really did. I saw it happen in slow motion. I saw it happen in slow motion. And I know my place. And I know just how much I'm going to give my mental energy to. I got a history of depression, bitch. You're not gonna knock me back off into some kind of psychotic break. No, ma'am. I cut quickly. That's why I know to make my boundaries without apology. I unapologetically get people to fuck on. And when you have more at stake, and with this YouTube shit, YouTube done changed the whole scape of how people act. Like they really lose their fucking mind over you. Like you kind of in your little low-key celebrity lane. It's some weird shit. And listen, it didn't take YouTube for me to be brilliant. I was already a talented chick. I'm being honest because see, this is why people are losing their shit. They wanted to call me scammer. I was already beautiful, talented, smart as fuck. I was already this. And you was already mad. I was already telling you that I'm not a black feminist. I don't have a problem with the black man. I love to suck black dick. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these single bitter broads like you are. I'm a real ally to the black man. Y'all didn't like me for a whole lot of reasons. So this was already in the works, okay? And so now that we talking about receipts, we got to tell the real receipts. This is why I cannot hang out with you emotional, colorism, goofy plantation, lame, mediocre hoes. I can't hang out with y'all. After you pass a certain age, and even if you 20 and 30, it don't matter. If you stupid in your head, if you can't share the stage with me, if you're not great, if you don't really have queen energy and brilliant energy popping off you, girl, I don't fuck with you. And all y'all try to do is just get close. That's all y'all do. I've seen this. This is not my first rodeo with this. this. Women that are great, that have energy similar to mine, you see this shit too. Don't be cute, brilliant, conscious, not single like they ass and bitter. Girl, you gonna be a unicorn. You're a unicorn. You don't have weight issues. You know how to be vulnerable. I talked about all my issues with my teeth, and I still showed up with my imperfections beautifully. Like, y'all don't know how to do this shit. This is real grace and charm and attributes we don't see in the Black sisterhood anymore. I'm very clear about that. And all they can try to do is try to get their little thing going. Lord, you better go on somewhere, girl. Like, this is what they tried to do, though. So the people that wanted to leave, you know, and stuff like that, I get it, but y'all was ready to leave anyway. Y'all was real, you know. But this is what happens, though. Like, when you're on your way to the top, when you're doing great things, and when you're in business, you have fluctuations all the time. Like, this is just the ebb and flow of life. And I'm just watching these lessons play out. I'm not a person that enjoys saying I told you so. I just get the discernment. I see the message. I follow the divinations. I trust my ancestors. I still trust my ancestors. I see what's happening. I see things unfolding. And I have nothing but confidence that justice is going to be served in all fronts. Like, in every way, shape, imaginable. Like, you have no idea. Y'all may as well just stay tuned, because I'm going to be rolling this thing out in a lot of different parts. The same people hollering scammer is the one scamming. I had this little dusty ass Gambian boy when I first got here, who I was going to try to help, you know, be my editor and stuff like that. He said he edited videos and all this kind of thing, and okay, that sounds great. I was like, okay, cool, I could probably work with him. And he was a cousin of one of them nothing ass niggas that was watching the dude get the daughter pimp. Okay, that's his cousin, I guess, being a nothing ass motherfucker running a family. So this motherfucker, Taisha, she gives me this beautiful stand. Okay, it's a high-tech camera stand, and it'll do this kind of panning for you and all this kind of thing, and I still haven't used it yet. I even got a better camera that my real editor, Melvin, shout out to you, sent out. I still gotta, you know, we still gotta have a tutorial of how to even set that up, and I can have better quality videos. But okay, I've been doing the best I can. My point was, when I first got here, I ain't have my editing thing together, whatever. And I was gonna give this young man an opportunity to use this high-tech stand. So I said, okay, yeah, take it home, plug it up, see if you can do something with it, cool, and bring it back. He said, okay, I'll bring it back tomorrow. Why 3 days go by? I say, okay. And mind you, you know, I said, fine, I'm great that you're going to help me. You know what I mean? I said, if you need a camera, he didn't even have a phone, really. I said, look, I'll buy you a phone. I was going to buy this boy a phone. You know, ain't no big deal. Like, if we need to contact each other and stuff like that, you work for me, helping me, let's get you a phone. Like, I'm a giver like this. Now, 3 days go by, so I tell his cousin, I said, tell your cousin I want my stand back now. You know, come on, like. And now I don't like being played. And that's the energy you'll get here too. Real funny style, goddamn. These motherfuckers want to choke their ass. They habitual liars too. God damn them. Shit. Woo! Girl, this is going to be a long motherfucking video. And it's good. It's time for this shit to come out. So, the stand is another 4 days. And then I just tell his cousin, like, look, can you tell your cousin I'm trying to get my stand? And then his cousin going to snap back at me like, look, I don't know. I'm like, hold up. This your cousin. You tell your cousin to come help me. I'm helping y'all. Like, what is the fuck? You know, like, you got me all the way twisted. Return my property, motherfucker. That's what I'm on. Like, what are you on? You know, girl. I'm like, cool. This little stupid ass motterfucker, it takes him a week. And then I have to tell, like, Quay's like, look, get my shit. And I have to have a little slight little conniption fit, like, yo, get my shit. Don't do me. We finna get my shit today. They got it today, that day. But it took a whole week. They do shit, like, they'll like use your shit. Don't bring it back. you know, steal something very valuable to my mom was stolen. I'm too even embarrassed to say what it was because a motherfucker need to be choked over that shit. Y'all want to talk about who's stealing? What's really going on behind the scenes? Honey, I've had so much grace with this shit. I've tried not to spray motherfuckers. I have tried not to spray y'all. Because see, that's a reflection on me. But that's why I got to give people context to why things, it's like, well, this your shit, how could, no. Because art wasn't signed up with this shit the whole time. And if people are leaving shit out and lying by omission, they just lying by an omission. But if we gonna deal with the fucking facts of who got the goddamn money, ask the bleach blonde bitch who was put in charge over the motherfucking funds. Okay? And everybody over there, including my foreign business manager. Y'all better ask them. We ain't laid up at night eating Funyun. Hey, baby, we made that money. Hell yeah, fuck these niggas. What y'all think this shit is? This is why I go so hard about telling you, black men, don't fuck with women with blonde hair. Don't fuck with people that's off code. Black women, if a man don't know what's on code or off code, he's probably a very weak motherfucker too. He is. Like, we can't. No. What you won't do is just have your side of the raggedy ass story. That is why you've been getting over for so. Girl, this shit don't hold up in court. What hold up in court is who fucking got charged over the money, and it's your ass. It's his ass. It ain't never been me. So what the fuck you gonna tell the judge? You may as well pick out your goddamn color jumpsuit right now. Get your orange jumpsuit right now, bitch, because you're smelling like jail bait. Like, bitch, you going to jail, period. And these hoes are so desperate. You better make some goddamn videos from jail too, and keep your channel up and shit. Maybe you'll get some on your books and have people make some donations to your ass. But you better hope and pray to God that they keep your damn shit up and popping, because we don't know that you have any other stream of income for yourself. You lame, desperate asshole. In my fucking comments section on my videos, as you stealing, over commenting, over sharing, and I'm just ignoring your ass like, bitch, why are you talking to me like we cool? I don't fucking know you. Stop doing the most on my post as if like we cool. Girl, I saw that shit long ago. And these the same hoes talking about somebody that scam people. You got your shit on real estate or Cathey, Cathey LLC, all that shit y'all got together. What the fuck did y'all do? I'm glad the artist came out, because all that money, I ain't got shit to do with it. Y'all better put messages in this bitch comment section. Ask her, where's the money? Ask him. Ask the people's contact information. We gave y'all the email, jonathan@baden.org, and it's going to be in this video description. Video descriptions are your life, by the way, okay? If you want to know anything about anything, always look at my video descriptions. We in 2020 and people's too slow to even know how to get information. Yeah, go in the comment section on those videos that she making. Ask where the fucking money is. Bitch been eating off me and I ain't even know it. How funny is that? And I suspected it because it's my brand. Like, a lot of people are benefiting, you know what I mean, so to speak. But bitch, you won't. Now that we didn't become BFFs, now that you never met me, not even got in the vicinity of me, you know nothing about me, now you want to try your best to make up shit. Girl, well played, because yeah, most people are stupid and they think what they see, one angle, that will create their reality, because perception creates reality. That's why I need to go ahead and tell the real truth and another angle that they ain't seen. Oh no, they don't know this side, because a part of me too, I've been kind of holding back. Because it's like, y'all niggas been raggedy for a long time, and this is why my contract about a month before this shit came out and all of this stuff kind of started unraveling, so to speak, I had started making plans to end my contract with Cathey as my business manager. I said, okay, we're in our last 30 days. This was before any of this came out. This is what motherfuckers don't even know. You don't even know shit like this. I'm like, okay, I don't want to be in the business with somebody. We got two different standards going on. You got a different standard. For example, this puts me in the mind of when I had a business concept back in the day. I'm giving y'all some real history on my ass. When I had a concept called Black Barbie Cleaners. We're going to call it Black Barbie Cleaners, honey. Because you can, I don't know, it probably still got stuff up online, who knows, like from the past. But this is about 2008. I was a flight attendant. And the concept, you know, I was in Atlanta, living there. Love you, Atlanta, always shout out. Living there and not liking my job. I wanted to segue, make more money. But one thing I knew, what Atlanta got right and what Atlanta responded to was pretty naked black girls, and they get their money. So I said, let me come up with this concept of a legitimate cleaning service where the chicks can clean with, you know, bikini, they can be topless, or they can be nude. So I took it to my friend who's a Gemini, okay? If you want to get your shit popping and then some off the wall shit, go to your Gemini friends. So I took it to my homeboy. He dumped about 10 grand in it, just off rip. He loved it, everything about it. And we doing our thing. I was like, oh my God, because in my mind, I wanted the Hugh Hefner, you know what I mean? The real black Barbie, pristine bodies and stuff like that. So when the business got going, we learned so much. The business showed us a lot of stuff. We learned a lot of lessons. But one thing I knew was that the type of women I wanted and the type of women that I think he started to allow to come in the brand, we started to differ on what the standard was, okay? We would have auditions. These auditions would be so off the chain. So a lot of our girls came from the strip game. Naturally, you got some people that's out there, beautiful young ladies, but hey, y'all got some history. Most of them were strippers. But then we had some girls that fit the mold, whose minds really weren't there. I was like, nah, you don't need to even like deal with her. And he was like, no, we should give her a chance. Because his dick is talking, but you're not listening to me. It was that kind of thing. And I'm like, we not doing bullet wound strippers. Like, let's not. And we really had to do inspections. I mean, we had women bending over because you had to look good naked. Okay, and most of our bookings were for fully nude cleaning services anyway. I mean, I thought they would be for topless and bikini, but everybody booked for a nude cleaning service, okay? So I started to see the girls that I liked and he liked. Our standards were just too different. Long story short, it turns out he was going down the drain. He had a lower standard. I was going for Hugh Hefner, Black Barbie, high class, you know, that type of thing. But he was letting it down. Big booty girls, hop with it. You know, like the strippers, ex-strippers and ratchetry kind of come up in there, and I was not for that. I was really for a high-end, upscale, a classy, feminine, you know what I mean, experience. He wasn't there with it. Same thing here. Just because we start off great and we got the good energy and synergy, that don't mean that we'll uphold the same standard. And like my friend, my Gemini friend, when I saw our standards starting to differ and I was like, oh, hell no, I completely segued and got out. I was like, I'm cool. I ain't even got, you know what I mean? I'm going to do something else. And I started to get into a whole nother aspect of my talents. Who knows what I got into around that time. But the same thing here, I said, you know what, let me segue, let that be that while I go ahead and start to work on another plan to where we can kind of get this on track where everybody can still be satisfied. That's been kind of my focus and how I've been handling, you know what I mean, even when things weren't working the way I would have liked them to work. When it comes to our differences and standards, I'm like, I don't run bait and switch operations on people. And if you think that you're running a 5-star situation and to me I see 2 stars, we're going to have to come on the same page or get the help we need to bring it up to a standard. But just talking about it, oh yeah, and we need to do this and it's going to be this and it's going to be that, and it doesn't happen, that doesn't work either. Okay? So that really put me in mind of how, you know, that situation with the Black Barbie cleaners, my standard and my former business partner's standard, you know, my business manager, like we got 2 different standards. But before you allow anybody to look at me like I'm a bait switch queen, you know, got pictures that's looking nice, and when they come to properties, it ain't so sweet. Let me go into that real quick too, because you wanted receipts today, right? How about the bitches not only set up accounts and shit, so when you go to my websites and buying real estate reports and sending your investment funds and shit like that, it's going to her and going to the other accounts and shit on their side. How about the hoe even had control of the property? She took the keys. I wasn't even told that. My mom had to find out. My mom had to text one of the little helper boys to find out. I'm telling you just how much we weren't being told shit. I ain't know. Just didn't know. They got the key, but you making videos, bitch. And you done took off with the keys. My mom can't even get into the property that she done invested in. My mom's so disgusted right now. Disgusted. Girl, you know my stupid ass family in Alabama, you know, they already weren't fucking with Africa. They definitely not fucking with Africa now. They like, oh, she done went out there. Lord, she done lost money. You know what I'm saying? Because of these hood ass bitches. But the way they wanted to make y'all think is that me, the infamous, the face of the operation, who already was making people mad, oh, let's just throw this on her too and say she's a scammer too. And tilt it in such a way, oh girl, well played, but no, that's not gonna hold up in the court of law, boo. It's not, and it don't even hold up with the audit. It don't hold up with the real facts at all. These hoes got the control of the property. Who do y'all think you are? These bitches that came out here and did all this lying. All this lying. All this mental instability going on. I knew you was crazy. I don't trust no bitch that's still blind? What part of you is blind? Like, girl, just let that shit grow out. If I didn't ever realize my beauty or talent, and I never peaked in life and shit like that, where I was at a place in life where I'm at peace, because I'm still, you know, achieving peace too, because we healing. But bitch, I make my shit look 20 million times better than you, and you know that. And a lot of women feel like this, that are very, very much in alignment with you, that wanted to be mad and shit like that. Ho, where is they money? But you sitting up here taking advantage of the fact that, okay, I'm infamous, but I ain't no goddamn fool. You know, at the end of the day, I'm correct. At the end of the day, I'm not taking people's money. You just didn't think none of that was going to come out. You ain't think the truth was going to come out. You thought just making videos and saying that I was the one taking the money, you thought that was going to be enough. Oh, because, yeah, yes, you can make a couple people think that. But, yeah, life is going to continue to go on, and time is going to continue to pass. And if I were you, you, your family, y'all need to start making preparations, because I have no pending criminal charges, you know, at all. But I can't say the same. I can't say the same for y'all. Like, bless your heart. I need y'all to get the same messages that people have tried to be sending me, because I don't check all my messages and shit like that, because I'm on full energy protection lockdown. You know, I had a few messages of some people, you know, and I had to redirect them and let them know what, you know, what was going on, who they need to contact. Because I'm like, why the fuck are people contacting me? Because in my mind, I know how my life is. Y'all just don't. Y'all never knew. But I see how people are playing, you know, the mirror game. They're trying to, Nope. No, honey. That's so if you want to know more, well, what's going to happen next, where them people money, I already told you who you need to ask. And if you still want to ask me, you're just, you know, you're not shocking me. I mean, it's no surprise. Like, we don't get stuff as black people, because you already want to be mad. You want to think I had something to do with it. You want all this shit. Somebody to tell you who really did it, and you don't want to. Girl, that's fine too. That is so fine too. But look, y'all make sure you put something on their books, okay? Since you want to ride for those that, you know, your little subscribers that they got for their little struggle channels and shit like that. Good for you, but honey, all of your little donations, you're gonna have to get something on your books. You done tried to come out here, take control of your property, do business in they motherfucking name, under their business. You gon' These hoes are really tragic. I'm telling you, you have to know not only that we're great people, but we are very sick people too. You have to know that we sick. Then came out here and did all of that, and now you got people looking at me crazy, but you haven't told the real truth, sweetie. And it's other shit that you done did where I'm not even fixing to spray you like that, because baby, you already got what's coming to you. You are, girl, you smelling like the feds. Like, when I heard about you coming over here, and when Quasi was like, oh, please come meet them, I kept telling him, stop asking me. I ain't interested in what y'all got going on. Leave me alone. I already had a vision of me being a queen in a tower, like, cut off. Like, leave me alone with all of that. That's the way I handle my shit. And I knew based on the divination who was coming, why they were coming, what the betrayal would be, what it would look like. And I'm not a chick that's going to overstep no man's boundaries. I'll lightly roast you, Quasi, but that's why we never had a real problem, because I wasn't about to let my emotions go flying off the handle even when I knew your ass was overwhelmed and shit was raggedy. I allowed things to play out. I just did. And the reason why things stayed afloat the way they did is because of my professionalism. People was fucking with me. People was still giving money and shit like that. And I'm letting y'all know, I'm acknowledging that. A lot of y'all was fucking with this shit because of me, because of my integrity that I've had in business for a long time. A lot of those investors are people that have been seeing me doing legitimate, consistent, good business with our people for a long time. And even the investors that came in that just saw my platform for a short while, they was like, we know this good because you saw my integrity. I get that. I get that. And those same people around will know that too. They know that too. And they can take advantage of that too. They can try to take advantage of your good name, your good standing, your good positive energy, and take from it and use it to their advantage, because they know people fucking with you, even if they doing some fuck shit behind the scenes. Girl, I know, I understand, but y'all better know that's what it is. That's what it is.